Shabbat Shalom and Chag Sameach. Immediately after Shabbat, tomorrow night, we will begin our celebration of Shavuot, and we'll celebrate together, and if the weather permits and we are together, we'll eat a lot of cheesecake. The rabbis have a concept that they express in Pirkei Avot, Im ein kemach ein Torah. Literally, it means if there's no flour, then there's no Torah. Flour is that which is the essence of bread. And the rabbis understood then that if you are not able to create a life and sustain a life physically, then you're not going to be able to learn Torah, teach Torah, or even live Torah. First our physical hungers need to be cared for before our spiritual hungers can actually be satisfied. So on that light then, we know that to have a successful synagogue, we need to have good Torah readers. We need to have good readers of Torah. We need to have people who study and study together and teach. We also need to have a spirit here. We have to have prayer and all those things, but it all needs a good and proper administration, leadership, and it needs good funding. And so I'm bringing all of this up not only because we are celebrating our Torah that needs to be sustained, but I'm bringing it up because of the administration of our synagogue. It's with sadness that we learned this week that Helene Ballin will not continue as our executive director. Helene is going to be in Boston, living very close by her daughter Dalit and son-in-law Daniel and her wonderful little grandsons, and there she will be close to medical care. She was an inspiration to us over the last number of years. She brought stability and administrative integrity and all sorts of professional skills, perhaps unlike anything we had ever seen before. And then she got sick, and she showed us incredible courage over these years and became a type of role model for how one can handle adversity and still move forward one foot at a time through life. We'll miss her professionally. We look forward to the time that she returns. She was a congregant of this wonderful congregation for almost 29 years, and we only wish her well, and we thank her. Helene now is being succeeded by Lisa Parker. Lisa Parker also is an incredible story here. For Lisa began to become involved at B'nai Torah about 26 or 27 years ago when her children started at the Taubman Early Childhood Program. And then she became the receptionist there. And she's worked with us ever since then, starting as a receptionist at Early Childhood, becoming an administrator in the Early Childhood Program, seeing to their success, and then moving over to the synagogue itself, where she became an assistant to the executive director, and now is our new executive director. Lisa is very beloved by all who know her. She not only has great skills as an executive, she not only knows building and structure very well, but she's wonderful with people. She shows an emotional maturity. She has great kindness, a wonderful sense of humor, a warmth that she brings to the job. We're all really happy that Lisa is now our executive director also. So we're very fortunate. How lucky we are to have been given the gift of Helene and now going to Lisa. And I'm sure that Helene will be a great advisor to Lisa in the days ahead. So things are good here at B'nai Torah as we're about to celebrate Torah. The Torah project scribing is coming to an end. There'll be a few more days, and people had such a wonderful experience, and I was able to share so much of that with so much of you. This will be my last message for a number of weeks, as I'm going to take some time off for the summer. I will be at services most weeks. We're going to be welcoming Rabbi Evan Sussman soon and other new staff members. Things, as I mentioned, are looking up. We're very excited and very optimistic about our future. So join me in welcoming Lisa, and join me in saying Toda Rabba to Helene. God bless you all. Shabbat Shalom and Chag Sameach.